Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Tyler O'Neill. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
So, almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Jordan Montgomery.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go now, Trey Turner at the plate. And the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Cedric.
Next is the designated hitter, Cedric Mullins. First pitch just misses. Montgomery, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. There's the strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Two outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. Fifth in home runs in the National League right now. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Kopech. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tommy Edman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a bouncer. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brendan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. Up the middle. Bichette sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Righty to the plate. And fouled off.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Next pitch is popped up. Bogarts settles underneath it. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. The why to kick the pitch.
Hey.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
On the ground, Donovan. The throw to first. Schwarber out of the play. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Bo Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Second inning here, no score. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And he takes a strike. And foul ball. The 2-2. Liner, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses. Going 1.
All ones the count.
That's in there. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a curve is down and in. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts, 6th in the NL in RBIs. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
And he deals. That one missed. Brian Reynolds on deck for the Cubs. The pitch. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Clips the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one's in there, 0-1. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Gorman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike two.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Fires over to Schwarber, and O'Neill is retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back onto the third inning, and now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Montgomery back to work. Outside, Reynolds, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The 1-0. There's a strike. Ball to strike. Out front, rip foul. One, two now. On the ground to short. Edmonds slings to first. And one away in the top of the third.
The catcher, number 5, Jax Groshans.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jax Groshans. Groshans measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Groshans started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Now all even up.
We got a full count.
Got him. 2 down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Second baseman,
Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. There's a strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins to the right side. Over to Goldie, and they get Mullins for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Still no score. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. And now it's Juan Yepez. Yepez in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Kopech makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting up, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That's in there. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bichette under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Redbirds down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. And here it comes. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ramirez leads off first with one away. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And now, Joey Meneses went down on strikes his first time through.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
First and second, 1 out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch off the plate. And the count's even at 2. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and the count's full. Him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Ryan Reynolds here. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two on, 2 outs. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Around third. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And next for the Cubs, Jack Groshans. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball there. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. One-two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
So 2 down, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. In there for strike one. Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out to center. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
The pitch. And there's a ball. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Cedric Mullins, the next Cub to hit. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
No outs. Runner on second. Here's the 0-2. Mullins checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball 1 there. Activity in the bullpen. Miles Michaelis getting loose out there. Roberts getting loose as well. 2 outs with a runner at third. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for the Cubs. And now a full count. The pitch. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering way upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Gorman on at first, nobody out. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
This to third. Bogarts goes to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Yepes now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he deals.
Ball one.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The count 2-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate, and there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Looked like it was a little bit up. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Riley Thompson up and loosening in the pen. Ramirez warming up as well. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Turner to second, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
All set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette.
Bichette.
Montgomery back to work. That's a strike. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses, the next to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Singy, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
And the 1-0. They say it went. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chickenpox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. And here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. There's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. A solo shot, his 7th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1.
Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. No play. That's an infield single.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Over to Turner for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Arenado, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next pitch is outside. Two outs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Wilson Contreras up next for the Cardinals. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
Three-two. That one 95 to finish him off. Cardinals do get one back on the solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Miles Michaelis. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
Well, one-run game. Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton getting ready to go. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's the catcher, Jack Groshans, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey.
Here's Turner now. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Michaelis, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Cedric Mullins, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there, and it's 0-1. Groshans off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. And they get Mullins for the out. And that will end the inning. Cubs leave one, but they still lead it 2-1.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. And the right-hander back to work. Late swing, fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
0-2.
Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Nolan Gorman in the on-deck circle. Three-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one the other way. Turner in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The designated hitter, nowhere.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. First offering misses the mark. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole. And then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now Juan Yepez.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jose Ramirez. The right-hander back to work. And that's a little high. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Brings it in. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. That one's in there, 0-1. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 outs, runner at first. Joey Meneses now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and deals. That's hard hit on the line. O'Neill puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Erasmo Ramirez will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The pitch. In there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Riley Thompson, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Finnegan getting cranked up as well. The 0-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1.
1-2. 2-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Tommy Edman at the plate. There's the strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Meneses settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And misses inside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third. We are tied at 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Riley Thompson taking over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Now 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is even 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Arenado stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Wilson Contreras into St. Louis on deck circle. Here's a 3-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him. Snap throw.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So 2 down now, and here is Wilson Contreras. And that's in there for strike one. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Reynolds on a dead sprint, racing back some more. And caught on the warning track. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the pitch. He was late there. Strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Griffin Roberts appears to be getting loose. Woodford getting loose as well. Lifted in the air out to left. Yepes hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 5,
Jack Groshans, the next Cub to hit. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K. And the Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And step
hitter, Nolan Gorman.
in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Kyle Finnegan on the pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Finnegan, a 6'2" righty, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. And that one off the outside edge. Winning run out second. No one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Braylon Marquez throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And here it comes. Got him. And one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. A strikeout and a walk.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That one fouled off. One away. The winning run at second.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. In the air, left field. And there's two down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nootbaar.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fouled off left side. Around third, on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off and win it 3-2.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.